This is every single pen that I own. As you can see, it's quite a few. And today, I'm going to challenge myself to make a drawing using every single pen that I own. Now, for the sake of the video, I'm not going to be including marker pens because I included them in my marker video, so I will link that below if you want to see that. And yeah, we're just going to jump right into today's video. Alright, so the first thing that I need to do is find a piece of paper that's big enough and thick enough to be able to take a beating of literally hundreds upon hundreds of pens. And this one sheet of paper is $3.50. Can you believe that? That is so expensive. And I'm gonna get two just in case I mess up. So, let's go. Alright, so here's the design that I ended up going with. It's very different from the initial sketch that I thought I was gonna do. But I wanted the octopus to like flow better with the paper, look a little bit more natural. And since I have like literally hundreds of different colors of pens, I'm gonna make every single leg on his body like a rainbow color. I think that'll look really, really cool. But first I need to transfer it onto a new piece of paper because look at all of the sketch marks. Now that I have a nice and clean outline, I can start with my first set of pens. And I'd like to call these pens the basic, boring pens. These are the pens that you see every day. They're used for school, for your office, for writing, for everyday use. And I have a buttload of these because I use these so often. Now the very first step, since these are all universal black pens, the first thing I'm going to do is use every single one of these to create the outline. The total for basic pens was 115, and I did not realize that I had that many. Ay. So now that I have a nice outline, next up will be all of my colorful pens, and boy do I have a lot of colorful pens. Which includes this 3-layer fine liner pen set that Artiza was kind enough to send me one time. So shout out to Artiza, y'all are the real MVP. Now with all of these colored pens, my only goal is just to slap as much color in it as possible. And honestly, I kind of went crazy slapping in colors because there were so many to work with. And the total number of colorful pens was a whopping 171 pens. Now as you can see, I'm definitely not going for realism, but now that I have all the colors and outline established, next up will be just this random bucket of pens that I have. Well, it's actually 2 different buckets, and these pens, they don't really belong to anything specific, they're just kind of floating around. And this bucket contains every single variety of pens. There's colorful pens, there's regular pens, there's pens that I stole from the bank. And because there's such a huge variety of pens, this will be a great opportunity for me to go in and fix any mistakes, make spots opaque, make it look a little bit nicer, and just go over anything that I need to. The larger bucket had a total of 63 pens. The smaller bucket had a total of 45 pens, making the total number of rando pens 108. Now next up is probably all of my most expensive and fancy pens. We'll take a moment to appreciate them. These are all of my fine liner pens. These are specialty pens. They're pens that I use for like really serious art projects and Inktober. Out of all my pens, I want to take care of these ones, probably the best out of all of them. So I'm just going to take it really slow with these pens, add in detail, use them exactly what they're made for fine lining. Now this group is tiny compared to the other ones, coming in at 38 fine liners. Now the last group of pens is my super specialized pens, and some of these I don't even know if I would categorize as traditional pens, like this India ink and dip pen, which I love and makes me feel like Benjamin Franklin in the 1700s. I have that really stupid spinny pen from that Art Gadget video.
I don't even know where to put this thing at because it does like circles and I've only done lines, so I don't know. We'll see. That's it. That's all. No more.
Another example is I have this really cool pen that's actually broken, but it has 11 different inks within it. From my most viewed video ever, this gold Gucci pen. Talk about a trip from memory lane.
Oh, shit.
The pen barely works after that, so I'm just gonna barely use this one. And this is actually the smallest group of pens, coming in at 17 specialty pens. Now when I did this exact video with colored pencils and marker, the art piece took up massive amounts of space, and surprisingly this one didn't take up a lot and I had a lot of spare room on the page. So since I have all this free space, I'm gonna go in one last time and start really slapping in color, just going crazy, adding in fun, vibrant strokes everywhere and just having fun with it. You know, like when am I ever gonna get to fine line with hot pink? I love it. Okay guys, and here is the final artwork. I am so happy with how it came out. It is so crazy and different, and when I do these challenges, it's so fun to go crazy and add in all these colors and make some like psychedelic artwork, you know? And the best part, guys, is that when you look close, you can see all the different pen markings, all the different colors and sizes, and you can see that this one drawing is made up from literally hundreds and hundreds of different pen marks. Now, I just want to say that I am not by any means trying to show off the amount of pens or like, you know, ooh, look at all the stuff that I have. I, in fact, realized that I have too many pens, and after this video, after I come back from Playlist Live, which I will be there, I am definitely going to give some of these pens to the local school that I always donate to.
Now, for those of you who are curious, I did this exact same video with colored pencils and markers. So if you're interested, I will link those down below. And I'm also going to link my Instagram as well as my new favorite thing, TikTok. I've been working really hard at my TikTok. And yeah, thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Bye!